Hi, I'm Bryce Kendrick, Marketing Manager here at Rising Star Casino. We are speaking with Lou Nasti, who is the mastermind behind this Winter Wonderland at Rising Star Casino. And Lou, before we talk about all the great stuff that's here, tell me a little bit about you and how you got involved in all of this.
Well, I've been building animation all my life. I started many years ago. At 18 years old, I was on the front page of the Times. I built a robot. And I went down the right path and I turned it into a business. I've been in business all my life. I've traveled the world, everywhere, doing Christmases. This is one of my special accounts.
Well, you said you've been everywhere. You come here to Little Rising Sun, Indiana, and you've really transformed this place into an incredible scene. Talk a little bit about how you got involved in coming here to Rising Sun.
Well, I was invited here by Dan Lee 8 years ago to come in and talk about doing Christmas. And I made a presentation. And they gave me some freedom. They let me be creative on my way, and they really enjoyed what I did. It really was an eye-opener because they never did anything that sophisticated. And they kept me. 8 years later, I'm still here, so I guess I did the right job.
Well, this is wowing people year in and year out, and this year's display is going to be no different. A little bit of the evolution from where you started 8 years ago to where we're at now. How much has changed over the last 8 years?
Well, we keep adding new things, new technology. We first came out here, we did mostly decorations, entrances to the boat and on the casino area. And then we added more animation, and then we got more sophisticated. We have singing reindeers and dogs that dance. So what happened was people were enjoying it so much, and they saw it here and they said, well, what can we do now? What do you want to do now? Mm-hmm. And it was, what do you want to do now? They gave me the freedom. So
that's fantastic.
That's my calling card, to just go ahead and have fun. And the customers come over, everybody knows me now. Not only the staff.
You're a local celebrity, Lou.
Yeah, well, I tell you, the customers come over and they, hey Lou, how are you, back again? And you know, I'm touched.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Well, behind us is the big tree, and it has the 12 Days of Christmas, which is going to sing at the top of every hour.
Yes.
This is certainly one of the big highlights here, but there are so many, and it's not just here in the pavilion. I mean, there's stuff everywhere here that people can enjoy.
Yeah, even on the boat we have animation, there's column drops throughout. So the feeling of Christmas, the ambiance, the love of it, the decorations, it's all around you. You walk in here, you're in a different world. You're in the Rising Star magical Christmas world.
Do you have any personal favorites? Any personal favorite scenes or decorations?
Well,
I mean, they're all special, I know, but
yeah.
Do you have a couple of favorites?
Well, the one I really like now is the one I did recently, which is the singing reindeer. 4 reindeer that sing Christmas songs. It was a chore, making 4 of them sing together and move together. And when it was all done at the factory and I plugged it in and I looked at it, I said, oh, look what I did. I was touched. So that's one of my favorites. And the doghouse. I love the doghouse because I love dogs. I got dogs and cats playing together in a shed, and they're sharing a Christmas party together. So these little ideas work, and people look at them and they say, who thought of that? They don't know me. They don't bring me up. But I know that they enjoy it, and I did my job.
Needless to say, this is a huge undertaking. You just got here yesterday. What all is involved to get everything together and do it in the time frame that you have to get it done in?
Discipline. Discipline. My men are working with me for years. We have a couple thousand pieces of movement to do here, figures and animation and wiring and cable. Everything's got to be done right. There's no room for error. There is no room for error. There won't be any error. If there is, you'll never know about it. I'll fix it before you see it. But what's involved is putting everything where it has to go, keeping it neat, keeping the men working, making sure nobody gets hurt walking around where we're working, and doing the right job. When I leave, I want to be proud of it.
Well, you certainly have a lot to be proud of, because year in and year out, the comments about what is done here is amazing, and you're the man behind it all. Lou Nasti, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Bryce Kendrick, Rising Star Casino.